Good evening. Welcome to Earth Sense to Sense Tarot 22. I think I'm going to change that and take one sense off. Does that make sense? We can just have Earth Sense Tarot 22. What you guys think? Let me know. All right, we're going to do this astrological. I'm coming to you live from my bedroom. I told you guys I like to do it all over the house. So I'm here. I had to figure out where my actual product code was. I am sick, so I'm coming to you because I've been off of here for a while. And I know I need to get back to it, particularly helping the collective as a divine feminine who desires to come into union with her divine masculine. I miss the trigger and shadows within our healing. Um, Excuse me if I blow my nose, guys, because I don't know. I drive a bus with kids, and they have all kinds of germs. So I'm probably going to be blowing my nose, drinking some cranberry juice, eating a cracker, piece of chocolate. I don't know. But I have my notes, so I'm going to do that and make sure we do what we need to do. All right, so we're going to do this for Aries again, because Aries, you have showed me so much love, and I want to definitely get your reading out first, as always, because I love you guys. Okay, I do, but we got to bond better, Aries. I don't know what the problem is. What is the problem with you guys? Let's do this reading again, because the last reading, and if I pull it up, I'll just load it up anyway, because you deserve to have it twice, right? Twice is nice. It comes back up. Something happened with my phone. Every time I try to record a video through my phone off of YouTube, something just happens. I have no idea what it is, but we're going to get it together. So we're going to do Aries. And I don't know if I need to do the cardinal signs, continue to do that, or do it within its elements as far as fire. Either way, I still have to do force, in sets and increments of 3, right? So it'll be, well, actually, no, because with the elements, it's only 3. With the cardinals, it's 4. That's why I did that with the other fixed, immutable, and cardinal. Let me do this. All right, let's get this done. Aries, let's do your reading. How are you guys? I miss you. I have my tooth pulled. I got to get a tooth put in here. You can't see it, right? Now for somebody who had $1 million smile. All right, let's get your reading out. I'm coming to you from a bedroom. Oh boy, jeez, you just want to flip out, right? See, the last reading you have, it was betrayal leading to a committed, loving relationship. That was the last reading, I remember. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was the energies for Sunday. Yours was follow the leader. Oh yeah, because there was some betrayal or something going on there. But here's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to make sure I put this on tape. Because what happens with us as tarot readers, we tend to lose videos for whatever transference of converting files over from one to the other, depending on the pixel, the JP, or whatever it is. We have to deal with third-party liabilities with getting the actual videos or frames or movies, whatever we're doing. So I'm going to take pictures of the actual spritz. This way, if I lose it, I can still come back and refer to the picture. That way, I won't lose what spirit has for you at that moment. Because sometimes at that moment, I believe the reading is very vital and important for you to hear. You know what I mean? So, all right, we got your overall energies, and we have the. Let me just pull the cards. All right, let me do this. Let's do what's working for you. We have the overall energies and what's crossing you, which is very good so far from what I see. Let's get what's working for you. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck. Okay, guys. I already actually charged the cards, or what should I say here? I have some stuff going on over there. I don't know what's going on. Hold on for 1 minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, here. Mm. All right. Oh, there's no tissue there. You don't need to see that, right? All right, I'm on my bed. This is so comfortable. I actually like this. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, I like this. Because I can move back and I can sit back and you guys can see me. Yeah, okay. All right, let's get your future position here. Better, right? Yeah, that's better. You can see me now. Okay. Plus, this way on my computer, I can just download it and I'll just do all the readings and just download them as we do them as far as cardinal, fixed, and mutable signs. So we have Aries first because I love you, Aries. All right, what's in your future position? Oh, okay. Let's get, well, that's working for you. I'm sorry. What's working against you? South node compared to our north node, true north. Let's get what's working against you. And I know it's been a while, so welcome back to you guys. Welcome back to me. I am Lisa, Love and Light. Some like to call me aka Mrs. Colors. Oh gosh, I have so many names. So many names. Alicia Ann. I like Mrs. Colors though. My divine said he liked colors. I'm waiting for him because he has a song for me. He's had one in the past. Yeah, I'm the big secret. Yeah, we got secrets. All right, Spirit, I don't want to waste too much time on all these cards, okay? So we're going to do this to the past. Oh, I don't like that. These things are all mixed up. All right, what's working in your path? Oh, okay, now you want to just pop out. You know, Spirit, you like to play games sometimes. I know you do. You like to take your little time, and sometimes you just want to pop out, flip out, jump out, and speak. Too many things, too fast. Slow it down. Slow. It's working for your future. That's not really good. What's in future for Aries? Okay. Oh, that's almost kind of like the little thing that was going on before. But that was in the upright Aries. So, okay, this is spirit pretty much speaking. All right, what's in your finances here? I'm going to turn this up because I don't like that. All right, what's in your health? We're going to get an outline. And I did get some oracles, guy. I got the magic earth oracles, and I have angels and ancestors. Okay. And let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Because before the lighting in here was just so bad. Oh my goodness, it was so bad. I put some flowers. Can y'all see my flowers there? Okay, I like that better. Yeah, now you can see the flowers and my dirty wall that I have to clean. So you get to see the flowers, the peachy orange. It's so happy and nice, isn't it? I'm going to do that for you because I love you guys and I love flowers. A friend of mine told me, oh, okay, I'll take both of these. All right, so we got about your health. Your health is great. All right, Aries, let's get this reading out. 10 minutes we've already wasted on just getting you spread out. And let's get an outcome. Or actually, let's do that last. All right, let's get your reading done. All right, I don't need to put my glasses on yet, do I? I don't think so. All right, so for your overall energies, you have the Nine of Wands. Why are you defensive? You're a little guarded. So this whole reading, let's get into the storyline here. Your overall energies is telling me there's some conflicts. There's some anxiety, a little bit of depression. You're fighting someone. You're fighting yourself. You need to stop it. And then you have the Ace of Cups. You want to get out of something. You want to overcome challenges. You want a victory, more or less, with this new beginning. This Ace of Cups here. You want to get to your, and as I said that was 1111. The Ace of Cups is your 1111. You want to get into a place of being loved, feeling love, giving love, being heartfelt, being centered, being balanced, giving into a new beginning, a new birth with the Ace of Cups here. You don't want to feel like you got to be so defensive, like you got to be on guard, pins and needles all the time as to how you need to feel love, receive love, and give it. That is your overall energies and what's crossing you. As far as which in your future position, you have the Knight of Rods up against the actual Nine of Pentacles. I mean, I'm a Nine of, oh God, the Pentacles. Is the Pentacles going to come out? The Knight of Rods up against the Nine of Rods, staves, or sticks, some of you might like to call it. This is a very defensive nature. However, the Knight of Rods is one who's very passionate. So with that Ace of Cups crossing there, you basically, again, you want to have someone come towards you, or someone is coming towards you, but they're taking their time with doing it. So someone wants to tell you something, or you want to tell someone something, pretty much how you feel, and you don't want to feel so anxious about it, or feeling like it's a conflicted moment to do so with a certain direction you need to go in with the Knight of Rods in your future position. And when in the past position, very interesting, Aries, you have the actual Six of Rods or Six of Wands. I may say rods, I may say sticks, I may say whatever. However, and with that Nine of Rods there, or Nine of Wands, again, up against the Ace of Cups, this is in the reverse position. It's in your past, actually, or actually what was working against you in your past, or should we say, for what we had that was working against us in our South Node. You want to get out of this. You don't want to feel like you're depleted in any burst of love or anything where you're being felt in your feelings, or where another person may feel that you genuinely have feelings for them, with the Ace of Cups being there. And this is in the reverse again. This is a very passionate card generally. The Six of Wands is usually somebody who's trying to get away from something. You want to start a new beginning. This was working against you. However, with that being in the reverse with the Ace of Cups, they're crossing the Nine of Wands. However, you had a bit of depression or anxiety or some challenges with expressing how you feel about another person, or perhaps that person may be having some conflictive issues or challenges as to telling you how they feel, Aries. Okay, and with the actual past position, you have the Eight of Cups. So again, with the six, if we had to go up against the Six of Wands and the position of working against you with the overall energies of the Nine of Rods or Wands being there, someone who wants to be very passionate with the Ace of Cups crossing you, and someone who just wants to get away from something, pretty much is what we said with the reverse there working against you, and the Knight of Rods for someone who wants to come towards you. So something was going on here with you as far as any love that you may have been feeling for another person, or perhaps another person was feeling towards you. You want to get away from it. It's just not a good situation for you. So you need to leave it behind you and leave it in the past and start something new. Okay? With the Ace of Cups here, and with the actual Four of Swords in the reverse position, it's a restrictive, limited situation here. That's in the future. Okay, this is a person who's restless, or one who gives into rest, who's felt very limited. Again, someone who doesn't know how to express their feelings. With the Ace of Cups here, you want to give new birth to that, not feeling so restricted, guarded, defensive, conflicted, or one who's in a very depressed state. So you want to come out of that in the future. You don't want to feel restless. You don't want to feel anxious. You don't want to feel like you've given into a situation that's stagnant, or where you can't express how you feel towards another person. You don't want to be on pins and needles, as we said, with the actual Nine of Wands being there. Someone who's very guarded and controlled, more or less, by what it is you can say, what you can't say, Aries. Speak your mind. Don't have someone have you where you know, the cat's got your tongue, because you're not a person who holds your tongue for anybody. Trust me, I know that you're very passionate. And with all this wands here, you're very passionate, where you feel like you always want to express your feelings from the inside, from the gut, from your center. You are very intuitive, Aries. So with the passion that comes from you, you always want to have another person feel that, because that's who you are. You're a fire sign. So there's a lot of fire inside of you. And for someone to feel that, you have to make sure you're being felt just the same, right? With the actual Ace of Cups being there. So you want to come out of that. You don't want to feel restricted or limited as to how you need to express your feelings towards another person, or even if it has to do with a position with work. You don't want to feel like you got to hold your tongue from expressing how you feel, because you feel, and you feel deeply. And with the Ace of Cups being here, you want to get away from all of that conflict and challenges of not being able to say what you want to say. Speak your mind, Aries. The Queen of Rods is here. And this woman, because again, you have all this passion here, all this wands, pretty much feeling like you're being guarded. With the Knight of Rods here in the future position up against the Queen, okay? This person, man or woman, wants to come and tell you how they feel. That's what we said. And with the Queen here, this person doesn't give her feelings away to anyone. She's very passionate. She's very loving. She's very sexy. She can turn it up in the bedroom, honey, if you need her to, because that's the fire inside. Turn the flame up, right? So she don't need nobody to tell her how she feels, because she's very sure. She's very certain. She's very positive as to how she feels. She's already gone through the trials and tribulations and the tests and the bad apples versus the good ones. She's the queen here. She understands her emotions. Okay, she understands the fire. She's very passionate about what she does. She doesn't give away that passion to just anyone. You have to earn that with this queen, and that's who she is. That's who you are, Aries. Whether you're masculine or feminine, that's the feminine energy coming across, the sensitive side of you. Okay, and then with this being in you, this is your finances, more or less. So as far as that queen being, as far as anything concerning work, as I said, with a job situation, you don't want to feel like you've got to be on pins and needles. You can express how you feel within a situation. You don't want to be unheard. You want to be heard. With the queen being there, particularly dealing with your finances, you want to be guarded and controlled, and very inspirational as to how you spend your money. Very thrifty you are, Aries. You don't just give money away to just anybody. And the queen is not going to do that, because she holds down her home. That's you as the actual Queen of Rods. With the health position, or this here being in your future position, this queen takes charge of her finances, of her home, as to what it is she needs to bring in and what goes out. She's not just going to let it go to anything and anyone. She holds things close to her heart. She's intuitive, so she's very wise as to how she spends her money, very thrifty. And the health position here, you have the Six of Cups. This is a very give and take card, sharing. One who is very loving, who's not selfish, when it comes to that. And as far as your health, you're right where you need to be. Everything is just in harmony, right? You're feeling loving again with the Ace of Cups being here, like you want to start something anew. You want to get out of this for what wasn't working for you, or whomever wasn't working for you. You're leaving that behind. You're going to leave those things in the past, and you're going to charge ahead to start something new. You're going to invite someone into your life. They're going to come into your life, and they're going to tell you exactly how they feel. They're not going to be here within this limited position of wanting to walk away from you, because they understand how they feel, right? That's the Six of Rods being there. Someone who's just kind of very guarded, just getting away again with the Ace of Cups also being there. This can also be someone who's been abused, more or less, or who's actually been abusive to another person. We don't need that, Aries. With this actual Four of Rods in reverse position, that's why that's in the reverse to the future. We're leaving all that behind. We're not doing that. We're starting new things, particularly with work, with our emotions, with our situations, with our home, with our children, with anybody who's around us where we need to express love and feel love. Okay? With the six being here in the health position, you're emotional. You're very emotional, but you know how to expend that out, and you know how to receive it when it's worthy of you receiving it. Okay? That's your health. You have everything going for you. You have good strength. You have good sense to know how you feel and how to express that, within being harmonic and balanced in a situation. Your health is great. As far as your love life here, again, you have the Eight of Wands being here. You're charging ahead, or more or less, something just really fast. You want to leave this behind. You're like, this is some bullshit. I ain't got time for this. That's the Eight of Cups there. You're like, I don't have to take this abuse. I don't. So this is somebody who's either coming fast towards you this night here, okay? Getting away from things, or coming out of limiting situations where you're feeling restless and like you got to be on guard all the time, with the Nine of Wands being there and the Ace of Cups being there. One who's very emotional, who wants a new birth, starting something new that's going to be just for you, Aries. So with this Nine of Wands here, again, this can be dealing with passion again, but you want to do it quick. Take your time. Don't be so quick to giving your love away, with the actual Six of Cups being here and the Queen of Rods being here. This woman is stable. She's committed, but she's also very secure. She's not an insecure person, the Queen here. And this deals with your finances. However, within the overall positioning, we have to go back against the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Cups. However, we want to start something new. We don't want to do it real quick, but we do want to give passion to the situation. Okay? Let's get an outcome for you. All right. Not a bad reading, but you're worthy of love, Aries. Don't feel like you have to give so much of yourself away, and that's not going to be reciprocated, with the actual Six of Cups being here, being very harmonic and in balance, deserving of what it is you need to receive. Be very centered in your emotions and give in to how you feel. Don't be so conflicted and anxious as to being quick with giving your love away and not testing the worth of another person. Okay? Excuse me. Can we get an outcome, Spirit, for Aries for the reading for the month of March 2020? Excuse me, guys. I am not feeling well at all. Okay. It's been taking me a little minute to try and get back here, but we're doing it. All right. Okay. Oh, the world. Success, fate, destiny, travel. This can also be a card of travel, moving very quickly, making plans to move forward, to move ahead, to get out of something. Taking a vacation, more or less. That's what you want to do, Aries. You feel like you just want to get away. You just want to feel the world. You want the world to feel you, okay? This is a card of travel as well. You need a vacation? Take one. You're deserving. You are deserving, Aries. You always have to give love to yourself first. This new birth, this starts with you. Okay? This starts with you. Success. Winning the world in the palm of your hands. All right? Take the vacation you need. Let's get an oracle for you. Actually, let's use the angels and ancestors deck. I actually want to see why before we do that, um, Aries. Before we get you an oracle, because we have time, I want to see why the actual Four of Wands, Four of Swords is in reverse. Spirit, why is the Four of Swords in reverse? Why is the Four of Swords in reverse? Let's get a clarification why the Four of Swords is in reverse here. Let's see. But that's beautiful. You have the world here for your outcome. Yeah, that's fate. That's destiny. That's soulmate. So to give into any loving relationship, you have a soulmate coming towards you, Aries. And they're going to love you like no one has ever loved you before because you've been giving too much. Oh, God, I felt that. And that's my psychic intuition. Oh, my God. Yes, Aries. Oh, my God. Yes, it's coming through so clear. You've been giving so much away of yourself because that's who you are. You are very heartfelt, heart-centered, intuitive person who's very, very emotional because of the fire that's inside of you. And you like to have another person feel that you're very giving. I know that to be so because I have a lot of Aries in my circle, particularly relatives. And you don't feel like this person has been giving to you. And that's always been a downside for you, Aries. You always feel like with the rods being there, that you always get the short end of the stick. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Fate, destiny, ending cycles, wanting to begin anew. Okay? That's exactly what's happening for you. And you're going to have a soulmate, Aries, coming towards you who is going to love you like no one has ever loved you before. There's going to be an ending. Yes, you're walking away from these things because, as the other reading was saying, it was betrayal into a loving, committed relationship. So, as far as the last spread, what went on with that reading that didn't come out, it's still coming back out in the spirit for you, Aries. You felt like you've been betrayed. There was a lot of abuse going on with the Eight of Cups being there. Perhaps you might have been the one abused because you felt like you had to be on guard with the Nine of Wands being there. Get away from that. Don't feel like you got to be so restless and restricted and limited as to how you need to feel and how you need to express your feelings towards another. You understand, Aries? Because you're deserving and you're worthy of love. And with the Wheel of Fortune in the world being here, take the necessary vacation you need to take. Give into the soulmate who's coming towards you with the Knight of Rods being there. And with the Wheel of Fortune being there, end those cycles that aren't working for you. Start something new. Give into fate, destiny, all those things that are going to begin anew for you with the Wheel being there. Success, happiness, joy, love, because that's what's coming in for you. Okay? Let's get an oracle for you and see what's going on here. But that is your reading. Oh God, Spirit just keeps coming through my soul. Like that is so right. It's saying, yes, that's exactly what they need. They need a vacation. You need to feel love. You need to stop giving so much away of yourself to others. You want balance. You want harmony with the Six of Cups being there. So your health is sustained and balanced so that you don't get sick and feel like you got to constantly move too fast ahead, charging too quickly so that you can feel passionate about another person. Okay? Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Okay? Remember we were talking about not feeling restricted, Aries? You know, expressing how you feel, not feeling like you're so guarded that you can't say what's on your mind. You don't have to be limited as to how you need to express your feelings towards another person. This is the Star Ancestor. 76. And we're 30 minutes in, and that's okay. 20 to 30 minutes, okay. Because you guys show me so much love when you come on my channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, okay? And comment if you like. Let me know if you want me to continue doing the cardinal signs and or you just want me to do the elements by the groups. Star Ancestor, follow your voice of your soul. Yeah, this whole message was speaking through my soul. Oh my gosh. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul, Aries. The star ancestors is a Native American term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. Remember the world card here? These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connections. Yeah, you're very loving, very heartfelt, very centered. You're just real starry eyed. You like that stuff. That kind of stuff just really turns you on, Aries. And those are what this card represents. The star ancestors reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you're willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You hear that, Aries? You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration. That's the queen, okay? That has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Your knight in shining armor is coming, Aries. They are coming your way, and they are going to love you like no other person has ever loved you. You understand? That is your reading. Get away from any abuse or restrictions or limitations where you're feeling very restless and tired and you can't be centered and balanced harmonically, where you got to feel like you just quickly giving away your feelings, your heart, your love. You deserve the world. You deserve the new beginnings. You deserve destiny. Start something new and give death and ending to cycles that mean you no good, okay? You have to put an end to that so that you can have this knight in shining armor come, whomever this is, masculine or feminine, male or female, give you the love that you're deserving of. That is your reading, Aries. I love you. Don't forget again, like, share, comment, subscribe, okay? And we will see you again. Don't forget, join me on Earth_Sense for the midweek Wednesday into the weekend check-in. You can check in with me there every week on Wednesdays between 7:30 and 8 to see what the overall energies are into the weekend at the midweek. And that's live. So catch me on Earth or at Earth_Sense between 7:30 and 8. All right. And don't forget again, like, share, subscribe, comment. Have a good evening, Aries. Take care. I love you.